Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zahra, and here I want to present my final exam in error analysis subject. Here, I want to analyze the error from students that the video in YouTube. Okay, the first slide we have I have identified the errors. If you see here, in green word, there is pronunciation error, and the yellow word is pronunciation error repeated, and in blue word is grammatical error, and in the purple word is word choice error. You can see this is the script from the student that I have watched the video. Okay, next is the pronunciation error that I found in the student's video. The first, she said answer, but the correct is answer. And first, the correct is first. And healthy, the correct is healthy. And the fourth is lifestyle, but the correct is lifestyle. And the fifth, quality, but the correct is quality. And the sixth, either, but the correct is either. The seventh, she said future, but the correct is future. And the eighth, improve, the correct is improve. The ninth, honestly, but the correct is honestly. And the tenth is activities, but the correct is activities. 11th, she said hour, but the correct is hour. And the 12th is hypotension, but the correct is hypotension. And the 13th, blood, the correct is blood. Next, pressure, but the correct is pressure. And next, example, but the correct is example. And next is vegetable, but the correct is vegetable. And the 17th is cycling, but the correct is cycling. Next, she said pray, but the correct is pray. Next, she said grateful, but the correct is grateful. And the last, she said egg, but the correct is eight. Okay, next. Next is grammatical error. First, here I will answer some question. The error is missing plural questions in some question. So the correction sentence is here I will answer some questions. Okay, the second, I think having a healthy lifestyle very important. The error missing verb is. The correction sentence is I think having a healthy lifestyle is very important. The third, because lifestyle can affect our quality of life either now or in the future. The error missing article A before lifestyle. So the correction sentence is because a lifestyle can affect our quality of life either now or in the future. Okay, the fourth, because if we don't improve our health from now on, we will lose out in the future. Error, incorrect verb from lost, it should be lose. So the correction sentence, because if we don't improve our health from now on, we will lose out in the future. Okay, the fifth. First, I wake up late. Second, I eat chips. Third, I use my cell phone on screen more than 3 hours a day. The error is missing plural hours in 3 hours. So the correction sentence is more than 3 hours a day. Okay, next, there is grammatical error. The sixth, what food do you eat for healthy lifestyle? The error, missing article A before healthy lifestyle. So the correction sentence: what food do you eat for a healthy lifestyle? The seventh: what mental or spiritual activity do you do for healthy lifestyle? It's the same like before, missing article A before healthy lifestyle. So the correction sentence is what mental or spiritual activity do you do for a healthy lifestyle? Okay, the eighth: because for what to live 1,000 years but in unhealthy condition. The first error is the word to live should be to live, and the second error, missing article and missing article and before unhealthy condition. So the correction sentence is because for what is it worth to live 1,000 years but in an unhealthy condition? Okay, the ninth. Don't play cell phone excessively. The error, missing plural phones in cell phone. So the correction sentence is don't play cell phones excessively. And the tenth or the last, but in unhealthy condition. So the error here is missing plural conditions in unhealthy condition. So the correction sentence is but in unhealthy conditions. Okay, next. Next is word choice error. The first, please answer honestly which these unhealthy activities do you do. The error, the words which and this are incorrect. They should be what and this. So the correction sentence, please answer honestly what unhealthy activities do you do. Okay, next, the second. 4. I stay up late until midnight. The error, the phrase stay up late until midnight is redundant because stay up late is clear enough without mentioning until midnight. So the correction sentence is: fourth, I stay up late. And then the third, I have problem hypotension. The error, the article A is missing before problem, and the phrase problem hypotension is unnatural. It should be problem with hypotension. Next, the fourth, I can eat food that can increase blood pressure, for example, good meat, eggs, milk, spinach, kale, and other. The first error, the word then is incorrect. It should be that. And the second error, the phrase and other is incomplete. It should be and others or and other foods. And then the third error, the word good should be not. Yeah. So the revised sentence, I can eat foods that can increase blood pressure. For example, nuts, meat, eggs, milk, spinach, and others. Oh, kale and others. Okay, next. And then there is word choice error. Next, yeah, the fifth, and grateful to Allah. Error, the article be should come before grateful. So the revised sentence, and be grateful to Allah. Sixth, what are you going to do to live a healthier life? The error is the verb life is incorrect. It should be live. So the revised sentence, what are you going to do to live healthier? Seventh and last one question. The error is the word used is not quite right. It should be lastly. So the revised sentence is and lastly. And then the eighth, my hope from implementing a healthy lifestyle is that I can live a good quality now and in the future because for what to live 1,000 years but in an unhealthy condition. The first error, live a good quality is not natural. It should be live a high quality life. And the second error, for what to live 1,000 years is ungrammatical. So it should be what's the point of living 1,000 years? So the revised sentence is my hope from implementing a healthy lifestyle is that I can live a high quality life now and in the future. Because what's the point of living 1,000 years in an unhealthy condition? Okay, next slide. It's explaining the errors. So the first is causes. The first is interlingual transfer. Errors that occur due to direct influence of the mother tongue or L1. For example, quality influenced by Indonesian phonology which adapts to local syllable patterns, and blood pressure, or the correct is pressure, simplification of phonemes in accordance with sound habits in L1. Okay, the second is intralingual transfer. Errors due to imperfect understanding of English or L2 rules. For example, I need to make myself healthier because if we don't improve, the error in the form of the verb improve should be improved is due to overgeneralization of the phonetic pattern in also. And the sentence we will lose out the error in the form loss should be lose is due to confusion between the infinitive and past tense forms. So the third, developmental errors. Common errors occur when learners are internalizing new rules. For example, what do you expect from living healthy? The grammatical error of using live instead of living is typical of errors in the learning phase. And the last is sociolinguistic factors. Errors arise from a lack of awareness of proper usage in formal context. For example, see you next time. It's too informal usage for an academic or formal writing context. Okay, next. It's still explaining the errors, but this is the sources. The first, phonological influence. Spelling such as future, healthy, lifestyle are the result of the influence of English phonology, which is written according to sound. And then the lexical errors, mistakes like cycling, a mistake in choosing the correct word, cycling, and good should be not there, likely caused by misspelling or lack of exposure to the vocabulary. And next, the grammatical errors. Errors in sentence structure. How are we going to handle that problem? The use of that problem is correct but not suitable for formal style. And don't play cell phone excessively. The use of play is incorrect. It should be used. Okay, and next, pragmatic errors. The use of expressions such as for what to live 1,000 years but in unhealthy condition reflects a failure to convey meaning in a pragmatic way in the target language. And next is limited vocabulary. Simple, repetitive word choices such as eat chips, get up early, and consume healthy food indicate a lack of vocabulary variety in the L2. And the last is spelling errors like first, egg, first that should be first, egg that should be ate. This is the result of a lack of attention to spelling details or a lack of revision. Okay, so next slide is evaluating the errors. The text contains various errors, primarily stemming from phonological and lexical transfer, as well as grammatical issues. Many of the phonetic mistakes, such as healthy, the correct is healthy, and lifestyle, the correct is lifestyle, occur due to the influence of the learner's first language or L1, which impacts pronunciation and spelling. There are also lexical errors like improv, the correct is improve, and cycling, the correct is cycling, indicating confusion between similar sounding words. And then there are grammatical errors, include incorrect verb forms, such as we will lose out, the correct is should be lose out, and misuse of gerunds, as seen in what do you expect from live healthy, should be living healthy. Pragmatic issues are also present, like the informal closing, see you next time, which doesn't fit the context of the text. Additionally, the phrase for what to live 1000 years but in unhealthy condition is unclear and awkward. These errors reflect typical challenges in second language acquisition, including L1 influence and struggles with English syntax and vocabulary. So, to improve, the learner should focus on refining pronunciation, expanding vocabulary, and practicing proper grammar and formal language usage. Okay, next, the preventing the errors. So here is mind map for preventing errors in English learning. Okay, so the first is phonological awareness. Focus on distinguishing English sounds that do not exist in the learner's first language or L1. Practicing with audio resources, such as listening to native speakers and repeating words, will help improve pronunciation and reduce phonetic transfer. Using practice apps or tools could also support this process. And second, lexical precision. To avoid lexical errors like improv should be improve or cycling should be cycling, the learners should increase vocabulary exposure through reading, listening, and using a dictionary. Flashcards, language apps, and vocabulary quizzes can also be useful tools for learning correct word forms and meaning. Next is grammar practice to prevent grammatical mistakes such as incorrect verb tense usage. The learner should practice verb conjugation and tense consistency through grammar exercises and writing activities. Understanding and applying gerunds and infinitives properly can be achieved by completing focused grammar drills and reviewing grammar rules regularly. And next is contextual awareness. To avoid pragmatic errors like using informal phrases, the learner should pay attention to the tone and formality of the context. Role playing, watching formal English dialogues, such as news reports or academic discussions, and receiving feedback on tone and phrasing will help improve this aspect of language use. And last, clear and concise expression. Encourage the learner to simplify their thoughts and express them clearly. For instance, rephrasing ambiguous phrases like for what to live 1000 years but in unhealthy condition into clearer statements such as it's not worth living for a long time if it's in poor health will improve clarity and fluency. Okay. I think that's all from me about my final test to analyzing the error from students' video. I'm so sorry if I've mistaken for you. Well, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.